And we welcome you to the capital city, Bismarck. It is Carrington girls basketball on the road for the first time this year. And it is the Cardinals and the Skyhawks of Shiloh Christian. Let's give you our starting lineups. First for the Cardinals, they are 3-0 on the year and their first road game of the year. They will start a senior, Kennedy Pazdernick, a freshman, Mara Johnson, another senior, Eden Hornet, another freshman, Mara Cooks, and another senior, Isabel Wendell. For Shiloh Christian, their lineup looks this way. Layla Thompson gets a start, as does Emma Duffy. Macy Thompson, yes, Macy and Layla are related. Sophia Herringer and Elizabeth Heddlestead. Shiloh Christian is 1-0 on the year. They were scheduled to go to Delax Burlington on Tuesday, but the roads got to the point where they couldn't do it. They could not possibly make that trip. And so they postponed that game. They're going to play it. It's just, it hasn't been played yet. So they are 1-0, the third-ranked team in North Dakota Class A girls basketball. Carrington are in their road cardinal reds with white numbers and letters outlined in black. The Skyhawks are in white with blue numbers, gold letters. The blue numbers are outlined in gold and the gold letters are outlined in blue. Shiloh Christian will move left to right in our first half. Carrington right to left.
And senior 5'11" forward, number 30, Betsy Hellstead. The Skyhawks head coach Dan Seifert, assisted by Eric Heidinger, Paige Wagner, and Karen Erickson.
The opening tip will be contested by freshman Mara Coops and by Sophia Herringer. And here we go, first road game, and the first of back-to-back-to-back good challenges. For Carrington, the opening tip is won by Shiloh Christian, an immediate trap, and now at the head of the key, swing it to the right side. Post entry deflects, and Herringer fires and hits. 2-0 Shiloh Christian in the early going, and now Carrington break the press, and Mara Coots layup is left a little too short. Rebound comes down to Duffy, and she is fouled by Kennedy Pazdernick.
Kennedy Pazdernick.
2-0 Skyhawks. Going to see a lot of pressure defense. Shiloh able to break it. Post entry, saved in nicely. Now faking a three. Driving right, Duffy taken away by Mara Johnson. She had 10 steals, 10 on Tuesday night in an all-around fantastic game. High screen by Mara Coots. She flashes open and banks it home.
That's right here.
Mara Coots with her first basket and Carrington's first basket. We're tied at 2. Here's Duffy against the 1v1 defense. Herringer thinks about it, does not take it. Instead, tries to get it to Duffy. Good defense by Isabel Wendell. Now Duffy drives right, gets cut off. And Mara Johnson almost forces a steal. Instead on the right side, it's Macy Thompson getting inside, can't finish. Wild looking shot. Rebound, Mara Coots. Here comes Mara Johnson. She's got the black Under Armour going on underneath her red jersey, and a deflected ball comes wide to Isabel Wendell in the corner. Tries to find Eden Hornet, and the ball's out of bounds. It'll go the other way. Shiloh Christian 2, Carrington 2. A minute 38 gone by on the Bank Forward scoreboard. They get the ball in just before the 5-second call, and then they throw it out of bounds. Well, that was difficult from the word go for the Skyhawks. And now Carrington with the ball in a tie game, trying to take their first lead of the early going. Isabel Wendell is trapped at the head of the key. Mara Johnson, left side Eden Hornet. Flashing cut by Mara Coots. She is blocked out of bounds by Elizabeth Heddlestead. And a baseline inbound for Carrington. 22 to shoot. It comes into Eden Hornet, and she rolls it home. Carrington's first lead. 4-2 Cardinals. And now at the other end, the ball knocked out of bounds off of Wendell at the last second by Duffy. Carrington leads 4-2. And off of the inbound, a high post feed is deflected by Mara Johnson. On the left side, driving in, Herringer taken away by Mara Johnson. On the right side, Kennedy Pazdernick thinks about it, up top. Johnson left alone for a triple, short, and saved, not saved. It'll go to Shiloh. Carrington hit 9 threes in each of their first 2 games, but only 3 of them on Tuesday night. They lead 4-2. Duffy around a screen, gives to Heddlestead. Macy Thompson, right side Duffy. Mid-post feed, Herringer gets inside, throws up an air ball. Rebound Mara Coots. Here comes Isabel Wendell, the senior, with a bounce pass left side. Mara Johnson thought about a 3. Instead, it eventually finds Mara Coots on the right. Here's Pazdernick. Up top, Eden Hornet thought about it. Mara Johnson gets by 1, leads for Coots. Wendell, still plenty of time to shoot. Isabel drives right, gets in the lane and misses strong. Rebound, Layla Thompson. She comes the other way with numbers if she hurries. Good transition defense by Mara Coots. Not allowing anything easy. Up top, Herringer drives in, kicks it out right side. Here's Macy Thompson. Leads it, the layup goes in, and 1. Chance for a 3-point play for Macy Thompson. First foul on Mara Coots. And we're tied at 4 with 4:26 to play in the opening quarter. Into the lineup for Shiloh Christian, Katie Hammerin. And for Carrington, Cadence Van Ray and Bryn Smith have checked in. 3-point play completed. It's 5-4, and a Hornet 3 at the other end is short. Rebound taken in by Mara Johnson. She gets by 1. Reverse layup is good. Mara Johnson with the reverse layup. And Carrington's lead is 6-5. Already 3 lead changes. Dribbling with the right hand, Emma Duffy. Tries a post entry and brilliantly played by Eden Hornet. She knocks the ball out of bounds. Really well done by the senior. Skyhawks, baseline inbound. Having a hard time getting it in, they finally do, just at the death to Harper Wrigley in the game for the first time. And now a reach-in foul that might be on Mara Johnson. It is, it's her first. Team's third.
Mara Johnson.
And with 3:53 to play in the opening quarter and a 6-5 Carrington lead, another Shiloh Christian inbound. This time they get it in quickly. Boy, they look for the oldest baseline inbound play in the book, where the inbounder goes to a corner for a 3. It was not available. Handoff right at the head of the key to Layla Thompson. Straight away, Wrigley tries a pass into the post. A double comes and a held ball. And that will go the other way. Nice job by Cadence Van Ray and Isabel Wendell to force the turnover. This is a 1-2-2 press by Shiloh Christian. Mara Johnson, right side, Bryn Smith. She'll drive right and leave it for Hornet. Now swing it around left side. Kick it to the corner. A 3 for Van Ray is a little long. Rebound, Shiloh Christian. They want to run quickly. Here comes Heddlestead. She loses it, and it's taken away. Van Ray has it. And here comes Carrington in a helter-skelter moment. Van Ray, right side, Hornet back to a wide open Van Ray, who lays it in. Great ball movement, and Carrington leads 8-5. And a Dakota Central timeout is called by Shiloh Christian. 3:04 of the first, 8-5. Carrington on top. Eight to 5 Carrington, just over 3 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Already 4 different scorers, Van Ray, Coots, Hornet, and Mara Johnson. And Carrington by 3, their biggest lead. Against this press, here come the Skyhawks. A screen frees up Duffy enough to get it across the 10-second line. And they throw it away. A steal for Harper Coleman into the game for the first time. 2-on-1, Brent Smith lays it in. More pretty ball movement by Carrington. It's 10-5. And at the other end, Cadence Van Ray is called for a foul that will send Elizabeth Heddlestead to the free throw line. Her first team's four.
Cadence Van Ray at the line. Betsy Heddlestead.
10-5 Carrington. All 5 buckets have assists tagged to them. Really, really good start. The first free throw for Hartelstead is long. Five points to margin. 2:41 of the first. Hartelstead, second free throw, is there. And it's 10-6. And back in comes Macy Thompson and Sophia Herringer. Eden Hornet against the press, breaks it. Eden left side, open jumper, Harper Coleman a little long. Rebound comes down to the Skyhawks, moving left to right across the center of the floor. Duffy, left side finds Hamron, who gets stood off of a drive by Eden Hornet. So on the right side, Harper Coleman covers Herringer well. Pick and pop 3 is long. Weak side rebound. Bryn Smith is fouled. And it's the first on Macy Thompson. And into the lineup come Mara Johnson and Kennedy Pazdernick. Carrington up 5, or up 4 rather, 10-6. And Mara Johnson against this press. Dribbles left, hesitates, goes to the middle. Van Ray makes the extra pass, and Harper Coleman lays home. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you break a press. It is 12-6. At the other end, mid-post feed, layup. Well, the mismatch led to a foul on Mara Johnson, and that might be 2 on Mara. It is. And so immediately Mara Coots and Isabel Wendell get ready to return. Free throws here for Katie Hamron. The first one is long and wide right. 1:48 to go in the quarter. Cardinals 12, Shiloh 6. Mara Johnson and Eden Hornet get the break. Second free throw, rattles off, rebound, Cadence Van Ray. And here comes Carrington the other way with numbers if they hurry. Van Ray picks up her dribble, wraparound feed towards Harper Coleman, who gets bumped, and bumped rather hard by Harper Wrigley. And so a baseline inbound for Carrington. Comes deep to Van Ray. Left side, a Pazdernick open 3 is a little long. Rebound, Wendell. And on the right side, it's Harper Coleman driving and kicking to Van Ray, who gets in the lane, fires off glass. 2 more for Carrington. Cadence Van Ray's got 4, and it's 14-6 Cardinals. A basket cut and a layup. Well done that time, as getting inside was Katie Hammer. And it's 14-8. 1 minute left first quarter, and a Van Ray 3 misses, and the ball batted out of bounds. It goes the other way. Eden Hornet back in. Also Elizabeth Heddlestead and Layla Thompson for the Skyhawks, who trail by 6. Across the timeline is Macy Thompson. A give and go is deflected and stolen. Good defense by Kennedy Pasternak. At the other end, it's Wendell. Tries to get baseline, wrap around feed, and the ball will stay at this end. It was deflected, and so it stays here. Harper Coleman back in for Cadence Van Ray. Carrington 14, Shiloh 8. Late stages of the opening quarter. Tried a quick post entry. It was taken away, and at the other end, the layup is blocked partially by Eden Hornet. Shot clock's off. Carrington can hold for 1, but they've got numbers. Mara Coots will pull it back. A Pasternak 3 is long, and the rebound comes out to Shiloh. Numbers the other way if they hurry, but Eden Hornet gets back to play good defense. Here's a lefty 3 that goes in. Macy Thompson has 6 of the 11. It's 14-11 Carrington. At the other end, Wendell drive and kick Harper Coleman. 5 to shoot. A Hornet 3 is wide left, and that will be a foul on Sophia Herringer. So you work on this every day in practice. 1 second left. What you gonna do with it? We'll see what Carrington come up with. Wendell throws the ball into Hornet, who fires at the buzzer, misses wide left. And at the end of 1, it's 14-11 Cardinals. Good opening quarter for Carrington. 6 different players contributed to the 7 different baskets. And now here we go, second quarter, leading by 3 Carrington on the Bank Forward scoreboard. A post entry is stolen out of the sky by Isabel Wendell and then taken back. Numbers the other way, but that was a bit messy in transition, and now a 3 ties the game. A 3 for Herringer, and we're tied for the second time. Carrington's 6-point lead is gone. Here's Harper Coleman. Left side, Isabel Wendell. Drives right, gives to Eden Hornet, who stops, pops, and drops from 17. Eden with 4. And Carrington the lead back, 16-14. Emma Duffy dribbles with the left hand. And a deflected ball, taken in by Thompson, and then taken away by Kennedy Pasternak. 2-on-1 the other way. Eden Hornet lays it up too strong. It falls back to her and she misses short. Rebound Shiloh Christian, and a foul is called on Eden Hornet. Her first. Back in is Mara Johnson, Cadence Van Ray, and Bryn Smith. They will join Mara Coots and Isabel Wendell on the floor. 6:47 of the second, 16-14 Cards. Having a hard time getting the ball in. Finally they do. And the other way, on the left side, thinking about a three, instead making a pass inside. Here's Duffy trying to spin on Wendell, can't do it. Driving in, and a wild-looking shot by Heddlestad is blocked. Comes back to her, swinging around for a three, and that goes. And the Skyhawks have the lead. Another three for Macy Thompson. 17-16. On the right side, Van Ray. Up top, Mara Johnson thought about it, did not take it. Wants to pick and roll, she is fouled. And the foul is the first on Layla Thompson.
Back into the game, number 21, Eden Hornet for the Cardinals.
Van Ray off the inbound, finds a give and go with Wendell. The bank shot is too strong. Rebound, Heddlestad. It's a 1-point lead for Shiloh Christian. And up top, here is Emma Duffy against Wendell. Dribbles left and gives it to Heddlestad. Here's an open three, high arcing shot that misses. Rebound Hornet. The three was taken by Layla Thompson. At the other end, Bryn Smith left alone, a little long. Flying in for the rebound, Wendell. Hornet, a three. Wide left, rebound, deflects and comes down to Duffy. 17-16 Skyhawks. Just over 5 to play second quarter. Post entry, deflects right to Isabel Wendell. And here come the Cardinals from right to left. Wendell drives, kicks, left wing corner. Amara Johnson three is long and out of bounds. Off of the Skyhawks. Back in is Harper Coleman. 4:06 to go, first quarter up north. And the Carrington boys lead St. John 7-4. Good start for Coach Otto's team. Here's a Bryn Smith three. Splash! A three for Bryn. And Carrington reclaimed the lead. The fifth lead change already. It's 19-17 and a steal. Wendell, kick, Hornet, three. Wide right. Rebound Harper Coleman. Finds Van Ray. Drives left, wraparound feed, she traveled. 4:41 to go before halftime, 19-17 Carrington. And soon enough, we will be joined by the radio broadcast as well. Just as soon as wrestling is done, we'll be on KDAK. On the left side, Heddlestad. Driving in, getting to the lane, finishing and one is Hammerin. And that is the second foul on Eden Hornet. We are tied at 19. So Hornet has two and Mara Johnson has two. The free throw rolls in, and the Skyhawks have the lead again. 20-19. Into the post, Harper Coleman too strong. Rebound just into the game, Makawa Pakinau. At the other end, a steal by Van Ray. Look at this, a 4-on-1. Van Ray carried. Oh no. Mara Coots is back in. That happens to the best basketball players. You never have a 4-on-1. You finally do, and sometimes it's kind of hard to figure. Here's Duffy. Dribbles with the left hand, gives to Heddlestad. Around a screen is Macy Thompson. Heddlestead left wing to a basket-cutting Duffy who can't finish. Rebound, Wendell. Here comes Harper Coleman, the sophomore. Right side towards Smith, picked off. Intercepted by Shiloh Christian's Macy Thompson. At the other end, a wide open player right side. Now Harper Coleman gets over there, but gets over there late and commits her first foul. Her first, and the team's third. And Anniston Hornet in the game for the first time. Carrington down a point, 20-19. Off the inbound, they want a post entry. It is not available. Up top, now they go post entry. Getting inside and missing was Heddlestead. The putback does not go. They'll try it one more time, deflected, get it back, throw it up again, no. And finally it comes down to Mara Coots. Heck of a job defensively by Carrington there. Anniston Hornet to cutting Coots, who is fouled on the ground. 3:09 to go till halftime. And the foul is the second on Macy Thompson. Back in Layla Thompson and Sophia Herringer. Off the inbound, it's Bryn Smith thinking about it, doesn't take it, and her pass is picked off. At the other end, it's Herringer who will lay it up and in. Herringer with 7. It's the biggest lead of the game for Shiloh, 22-19. Hornet, right side, kick to the corner, Van Ray. She'll drive, wrap around feed, picked off. Intercepted, numbers the other way as Duffy drives in on Smith and misses. Rebound, Harper Coleman. And a timeout is called by Andy Brock. It will be a 30, and so Carrington trailing by 3 on the Bank Forward scoreboard. Just over 2.5 minutes to play before halftime. 22-19 Carrington. Trailing Shiloh Christian. And post entry is off the hands of Anniston Hornet and out of bounds. And then Shiloh Christian just about throws it away on the inbound. Good grief. 22-19. Down the right side, Duffy. Kicks it, right wing, Layla Thompson. Into the post, turnaround jumper, falls home. And Herringer all of a sudden has 9. It's 24-19. Bryn Smith the other way, finds Wendell. A skip pass to Harper Coleman, who fakes the jumper and throws it away. And then a carry is called. So it'll go back to Carrington, trailing by 5. Shiloh Christian has made a good adjustment. They're rotating over on the double, making it look like something is open when it's really not. Eden Hornet back in, Kennedy Pasternak back in. Here's Anniston Hornet. Dribbles right, gives to Eden, to a cutting Pasternak and a held ball. And that'll keep it at this end. Carrington down by a game-high 5. They've led by as many as 6. End of 1 up north. Carrington 13, St. John 13. Here's Wendell, left side, Hornet. Looks, Eden drives right, stops, and gets blocked. Rebound, Mara Coots. Right side, Pasternak. On the baseline with a jumper that goes. Kennedy's first basket. 24-21. And nearly a steal on the inbound, but now numbers the other way, 3-on-1, and a double dribble is called. Remember when we said Carrington couldn't believe they had a 4-on-1? I think on that one, Shiloh couldn't believe they had a 3-on-1. Skyhawks by 3. 129 and counting first half. 1-3-1 zone, it traps. And the ball was, well, I thought kicked. They didn't call it. Instead, coming the other way is Hammerin in the lane. Stops, kicks, left side, 3, long. Rebound, Van Ray. 3 never really had a chance for Harrington. Final 65 seconds. Aniston Hornet stops, gives, Mara Coops. Looks for the basket cut. It's Pazdernick. Waits, gives, tries to give it to Coops. Taken away by Herringer. And at the other end, she will lay it up and in.
Coast to coast.
She's into double figures now with 11. It's 26-21 Skyhawks. Wendell, a 3. A little long. Rebound Herringer. There's a 1.5 second difference between the clocks. And at the other end, a post entry, and the layup is too strong. Rebound batted out of bounds. It'll stay here. At this end, with 25 seconds left in the half, 26-21 Skyhawks. They throw the ball into Heddlestead. Post entry, Herringer. Up top, a 3 is short. Rebound Carrington. They can hold for the final shot if they want. Wendell, 10 seconds. Isabel takes a peek at the clock, goes left side. A 3 for Aniston Hornet. Bang! Aniston Hornet with the 3. And at not quite at halftime. Not quite. 9/10 of a second left. They will throw the ball in. The half-court heave is wide right. And now we have reached halftime. It is 26-24 Skyhawks. Cardinals are down a deuce at halftime. They have had 8 different players score in that first half. 5 points for Bryn Smith, 4 each Eden Hornet and Cadence Van Ray, 3 Aniston Hornet, and then 2 each for Kennedy Pazdernick, Mara Johnson, Harper Coleman, and Mara Coots. 11 points for Sophia Herringer for the Skyhawks, 9 from Macy Thompson, 5 from Katie Hamron, and 1 for Elizabeth Heddlestead. Skyhawks will have it to begin the second half, moving right to left across your screen. At some point of this third quarter, we're going to be joined by radio. They are 2 matches from being done over in Carrington, so we'll get the radio audience in pretty quickly. You just don't get in the way of the wrestling in Carrington. Even I know that. Come on now. So here we go. Second half, about ready to rock. Starting 5's out there for both sides. Mara Johnson and Eden Hornet both playing with 2 fouls. Carrington down a deuce as we go with the second half of play. The third quarter is underway, and here is Duffy. Hands it off to Layla Thompson. Up top, it's Herringer. Goes left side to Duffy. Post entry, she's in the key for too long. 3 seconds is called. A turnover. She was in there for a good bit of time. Eden Hornet, left side, Pazdernick. Corner, Mara Johnson. Her pass deflected and stolen. And then a foul going the other way. And that, unfortunately, is 3 on Mara Johnson. Right now, she's not coming out. Up the inbound. Duffy picked up her dribble. She had to get rid of it, did so to Macy Thompson. Duffy hands it off. Layla Thompson to Macy Thompson. Up top, Herringer against Eden Hornet. A basket cut by Duffy. Kick out, faking the 3, Layla Thompson. And she'll give up top to Macy. Duffy with 7 to shoot. Duffy gets inside, hits the underside of the rim. Rebound, Eden Hornet. Here she comes down the right side. Eden stops, hesitates, finds Mara Coots to tie the game. Mara Coots has 4, and we're tied for the 4th time. 26 all. Duffy facing backcourt pressure. Goes right side. Layla Thompson up top, Herringer. Fakes the 3 on Hornet, tries to drive. Eden does a good job cutting her off. Here's a 3 that is way, way off. Rebound Hornet, wow. Mara Johnson the other way, up ahead to Wendell. Isabel gets into the lane, floats it up a little short. Offensive rebound, Coots missed it once, didn't miss it twice. And Carrington has the lead. 28-26. And a steal at the other end, Mara Coots. What a good start to the third quarter for her. Here's Wendell. Right side, Pazdernick left alone for 3. A little long. Rebound, Coots. Back up and in. Mara Coots having herself a heck of a third quarter. It's 30-26. Timeout, Shiloh. Carrington by 4. Mara Coots with 6 in a row. Mara Coots with a dominant start to the third quarter. Carrington leads by 4, 30 to 26. On the left side, Macy Thompson, post entry layup. Good pass. Edelstead gets her first field goal, 30 to 28. Mara Johnson dribbles with the right hand, now gets a screen from Coots. Gives it to Mara Coots. Extra pass, Pasternak. Her floater doesn't go. Rebound out of bounds, and it stays here. Mara with good work to force the out of bounds on Shiloh. At the half, Carrington boys lead by 7, 28-21. Hornet pops off the inbound and hits. Eden Hornets got 6, and Carrington's lead is 4 again, 32 to 28. Up top, Layla Thompson gets a high screen. Layla drives left, gets all the way in, kick it out, left side, a triple air ball. Rebound, Mara Coots. The freshman waits and gives to Wendell. Now bounces a ball left side, Mara Johnson. Skips it to Cutting Coots, who had it go behind her. It's stolen, but then stolen right back by Isabel Wendell. Numbers if they hurry. Wendell, Hornet, Pasternak, 3, yes! She's got 5, biggest lead of the game for Carrington. An 11-2 start to the third quarter, and they lead by 7. At the other end, here's Herringer, left side. On the baseline, the floater rolls in for Edelstead. And it's 35-30 Skyhawks. At the other end, Eden Hornet on the baseline, stepped on the baseline, a turnover. 4:03 to go, third quarter. Here's Bryn Smith, Cadence Van Ray, and Harper Coleman. What a shift to start this third quarter by Mara Coots. My oh my, 35-30. Off the inbound. The double and a steal and a layup for Eden Hornet. Eden's got 8, 37-30 Carrington. At the other end, numbers, but a steal. Dan Ray, 2-on-1 if she hurries. Dan Ray is fouled from behind by Edelstead. Carrington's defensive intensity has gone way up in this third quarter. Way up. They lead by 7. Wendell throws it in deep to Bryn Smith. Harper Coleman straight away, goes left wing. It's Van Ray. The ball pinballs out of bounds. It'll stay at this end. With 3:34 to play in our third quarter. They get the ball in deep towards Van Ray, but it's out of bounds and it will go the other way. 37-30 Carrington. Here is Duffy against Wendell, who has done a marvelous job in this third quarter. A basket cut and a layup on that one, though, by Layla Thompson for her first basket. 37-32. And Eden Hornet 3. Bang! She's into double figures with 11. 40-32 Carrington, and a held ball. It goes back to the... It goes to Shiloh? Are we sure about that? They got the ball to start the third quarter, did they not? Timeout Shiloh. Carrington's lead is 8. Thank you so much, Kyle, and we welcome you to the capital city. You have missed an explosive start to the third quarter for Carrington. They've outscored Shiloh Christian 16-6 in the third quarter, and they have a 40-32 lead. We're out of a timeout, more than halfway through the third quarter. Carrington by 8. Here is Duffy, handing the ball off up top to Pacino. On the right side, driving Layla Thompson. She's cut off, and nearly a steal. It's poked into the backcourt, 12 to shoot, and then a turnover on a travel. So it works out. All right, let's set the stage for you. Carrington 40, Shiloh Christian 32. We welcome those of you joining us on KDAK, the Cardinal. Carrington trailed at the half 26-24. If you go back to a 3 right before halftime, it is a 19-6 run that was started by an Anniston Hornet 3. On the right side, Mara Johnson to Eden Hornet for 3. A little short. Rebound deflects all the way out and will go the other way. 2:39 to go, third quarter. Carrington 40, number 3 Shiloh Christian 32. Duffy off the inbound, guarded by Harper Coleman. We will set as much as we can for you in between quarters. Getting inside Duffy, she is fouled by Harper Coleman. That's Harper's second, and free throws for Emma Duffy. The immediate thing we want to tell you right now is that Mara Coots came into this third quarter, scored the first 6 points, and totally turned the game on its head. The first free throw was short. Carrington right now being led by 11 from Eden Hornet, 8 from Mara Coots, and 5 each from Bryn Smith and Kennedy Pazdernick. 40-32, second free throw for Emma Duffy. Goes in. So it's 40-33 with 2.5 to play in the third. Isabel Wendell against a 1-3-1. Left wing jumper Harper Coleman, a little short. Rebound loose. Mara Johnson has it. Right side, Bryn Smith from 12. Hits. Bryn Smith with 7. Carrington 42-33. Their biggest lead of the basketball game. On the left side, it's Sophia Herringer, who had the good first half for Shiloh. Misses wildly here, and the ball is out of bounds. It will go the other way. Carrington has it with 2:04 to go in the third quarter, leading by 9. Mara Johnson against the 1-3-1 trap. Takes 2 dribbles left, now goes right. Mara stops, pops from 15, a little short, rebound Duffy. Immediate trap, and a pass towards the middle for Thompson. Down low, the layup goes for Heddlestead. She's got 6 of her 7 in the quarter. It's 42-35. Mara Johnson, 1:30 to go in the third. Left side, Bryn Smith down towards Wendell. The ball knocked out of bounds. Mara Coots returns for Cadence Van Ray. Eden Hornet returns as well for Harper Coleman. They join Bryn Smith, Isabel Wendell, and Mara Johnson on the floor. Carrington by 7. Off the inbound, here's Hornet. Right side, Mara Johnson faked a 3. Got to the lane, puts it up a little strong. Offensive rebound off the foot of Mara Coots. And that's the first thing that's gone against her this quarter. 1:21 to go in the third, 42-35 for the Cardinals over number 3 Shiloh Christian. Carrington trailed by as many as 5 late in the first half. Deflected ball. And a travel. Eden Hornet forced a travel from Heddlestead with 1:15 to go in the third. Carrington by 7. I mean, that's what you do. You put the chair up, and if she starts leaning on you, you pull it back. A 3 by Bryn Smith is an air bowl taken in by Layla Thompson. Layla Thompson the other way for Shiloh Christian. Gets in the lane and a held ball. This one will go to Carrington. Again, thanks to Kyle Hewitt, he will have the boys tournament tomorrow at 10 a.m. right here on KDAK, the Cardinal. And now we're happy to have you with us as Carrington look for a 4-0 start and a win over a top 5 team. Here's Mara Coots, kick out, Bryn Smith, right side, a Hornet 3, in and out. Rebound taken in by Coots. It's deflected and falls to Duffy. Down the left side is Herringer. Herringer goes all the way, puts it up, misses wide, and the rebound is taken in by Shiloh Christian. Post entry, layup, left short. Rebound Mara Johnson. There is no shot clock, but Mara has the ball go off her foot. Shiloh Christian has it. Do they want to hold for one? No indication yet. Down the right side, Layla Thompson. They may not hold for one, down by 7. Layla Thompson, although if they do, they can lap Carrington. Final possession of this quarter, first one of the fourth quarter. Duffy, up top, it's Herringer. Right side, Hammerin has the ball go out of bounds off of Heddlestead with 3.8 to play in the third, and Carrington up 7. They got to go the length of the court to get a shot here in under 4 seconds. It's doable. Wendell throws it in. It's nearly picked up. Mara Johnson lets it go. It's short, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close, with Carrington leading it 42-35, and Cardinal basketball will continue right after this.
Dakota Growers Pasta Company makes over 100 pasta shapes and formulas for retail, private label, food service, and ingredient customers. Check out a new career with excellent wages and benefits at Dakota Growers Pasta Company, or contact Human Resources at 701-540-6152 to help you apply. Ask about our $1,000 sign-on bonus, relocation assistance, and loan repayment plan. Good luck to our Carrington Cardinals. Come make pasta with us.
Here at Sendak Cooperative, we're here to provide you with all the products and services you've come to rely on for your farm operation. Please give us a call for all of your fertilizer, seed, energy, and fuel needs for this year's growing season, and let us help you with all your grain marketing decisions. You can contact us today at any of our locations in central North Dakota, or visit us on the web at sendakcooperative.com. Sendak Cooperative, helping farmers grow and succeed today and into the future.
I'm Coach Mara Nelson, and you are listening to Carrington Basketball on KDAK, the Cardinal.
Cardinals by 7 as we go to the fourth quarter. Now, one update to give you in St. John, the boys lead St. John 28-21. Here we go, fourth quarter, and it's Shiloh with the ball, down by 7. Straight away, it's fed left side to Layla Thompson, who throws a very awkward pass, and then a foul is committed by Heddlestead. I would almost not blame Heddlestead for that. That pass put her in an impossible spot. Just impossible. 7:40 to play, 42-35 Carrington. Mara Johnson, the freshman, gets an Eden Hornet screen, goes right side, skip it left wing to Hornet. Now Bryn Smith in the left wing corner. She gets doubled, so dribbles to the head of the key. Right side, Wendell drives in, kick out, Bryn Smith, open look three, a little long. Rebound taken in by Shiloh Christian, and then stolen back. Stolen back by Mara Johnson. We've got an injured Skyhawk at the other end. A three by Hornet is short, rebounded by Eden, and it's out of bounds. It goes the other way. And the player is up. It's Heddlestead. She's going to check out for Harper Wrigley. 7:07 to play. Fourth quarter, Carrington 42, number 3 Shiloh Christian 35. Deep inbounds is nearly picked off by Bryn Smith. It's loose and taken in by Mara Coots. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Smith stops and finds Hornet. Left side, Mara Johnson drives, pops from 19, rattles it off. Mara Coots offensive rebound. Mara Coots back up, and it falls out. Bryn Smith puts it home. Bryn Smith with 9. Timeout, Shiloh. A Dakota Central timeout for 44-35 with 6:42 left, and Cardinal basketball continues in a moment.
Carrington Drug, your independently owned good neighbor pharmacy, salutes caregivers everywhere. The ones who aid an aging parent or nurture a sick child. The fact is, we are all caregivers at different times, and your community pharmacist is ready to go above and beyond to support you with encouragement and guidance in good times and bad. Visit with Matt Paulson and his expert staff at Carrington Drug, 415 Main Street, Carrington. Carrington Drug, caring for you and our community.
I'm Eden Hornet, and you're listening to Carrington Basketball on KDAK The Cardinal.
Cardinals by 9 with 6:42 to play, 44-35. Off the inbound, here comes Shiloh with numbers. On the right side, a high arcing three is way long. Rebounded on the weak side by Herringer. She drives the lane, puts it in, and draws the foul. Chance at a three-point play for Sophia Herringer. And the foul is the first on Isabel Wendell.
Isabel Wendell. Herringer shooting one.
Herringer had 11 at halftime. That's her first 2 of the second half. And the free throw is long and rebounded by Eden Hornet. Here comes Isabel Wendell the other way. 44-37 Cardinals. Mara Coots gets loose, leaves it for Hornet. She can't get it. Mara Johnson can't. Hornet again. She can't. Rebound Herringer. How did none of those shots go in? 6:12 to play, 44-37. Down the right side, Herringer is fouled. Yet again, she'll shoot 2. And it's the first on Aniston Hornet. And before we go any further, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the voice of the Cardinals.
The Cardinal is AM 1600 KDAK, Carrington, and FM 100.1 K261EW, Carrington. Locally owned and operated by I3G Media.
Herringer knocks down the front end. She brings the margin to 6. The second one spins off, and the rebound is out of bounds. It'll go to Carrington. 6:06 to play. Cardinals by 6. Aniston Hornet against the press, brings it up herself. Leaves for Wendell. Isabel guarded closely by Duffy. She gives to Hornet. Try to flash pass to Van Ray. It was stolen. And then Eden commits her 3rd foul. Let's give you the scoring the best we can. 11 for Eden Hornet, 5 for Kennedy Pasternak, 9 for Bryn Smith, 8 for Mara Cooks. Those are the leaders for Carrington. Cardinals by 6. Dribbling left, Duffy gives up top. The Thompson girls, it's Layla. Now a high-low feed. Good defense by Hornet, and not even close for Herringer. Rebound, Van Ray. That was such good defense by Eden Hornet. Here's Wendell the other way. Hesitates, gets a high screen from Van Ray, gives to Hornet. Left side, Aniston Hornet, the younger sister. Aniston fires, and oh my goodness, that goes in. Well, perhaps she was owed one after the previous shot a moment ago didn't go in. I think we're even now, 46-38. I'm not sure how that went in, but it did. 46-38, and at the other end, the layup spins off. Rebound, Eden Hornet. Here comes Mara Johnson down the right side. Mara to cutting Aniston Hornet, picked off by Duffy, and then it's stolen back. Eden Hornet got her hands in there. On the left side with under 5 to go, Isabel Wendell. Down to Aniston Hornet, who gets blocked. It comes down to Eden, and a held ball. We'll keep it at this end with Carrington. 4:41 to go, Cardinals 46, Shiloh 38. Bryn Smith back in for Eden Hornet. Carrington goes small. Harper Wrigley comes in for Shiloh Christian. They go big as Carrington goes small. Bryn Smith to trigger the inbound. She does to Aniston Hornet. Goes right side. Smith dribbles with the left hand, now with the right hand. The senior gets around a couple of defenders. Smith picks up her dribble, gives to Mara Johnson. The composed freshman looking to go to work on Wrigley. Crosses her over. Johnson into the lane, puts it up, too strong. Rebound, Mara Johnson. No reset of the shot clock, 7 to shoot. Mara's fouled. She will shoot a couple. The foul is called on Shiloh Christian's Harper Wrigley, her second.
At the line number 11, Mara Johnson.
Well, would you believe me if I told you these are the first free throws Carrington have attempted tonight? Mara Johnson's front end goes in. She's now got 3. Johnson takes several dribbles, fires, spins it off. Offensive rebound, Van Ray. She kicks it out. A three for Aniston Hornet. Off the front of the rim. Rebound, Shiloh. And here they come, down by 9 again. Carrington's got it back to 47-38. Thompson stepped out of bounds. A turnover. She was being harassed on the sideline, and she stepped out of bounds. And so Carrington up by 9 with 3:55 to go. Here's Isabel Wendell. Looks for the cutting Eden Hornet. Kick out Wendell. Around a Mara Cooch screen, gives to Hornet. Left side, Mara Johnson. 3:40 to play. Mara, left wing. Ooh, Bryn Smith had a notion, did not take the three. Now Wendell, 10 to shoot for Carrington. Mara Johnson drives, fires, and misses a little long. Rebound, Eden Hornet. And Wendell will reset it. Coach Broughton says, run some offense, kill some clock. We're up by 9. On the right side, Bryn Smith down to Hornet, and she is blocked out of bounds. And it is off of Hornet. It goes the other way. Shiloh Christian with the ball down 9. Here comes Herringer against Eden Hornet. Herringer spins right, now gets towards the lane, gets in the lane, goes left side to the just returned Heddlestead, who is too strong on the backboard, thanks to good defense and a rebound for Mara Coots. The freshman has really had a coming out party since halftime of this basketball game. She's been real good. Coots, left side, Wendell. Around a screen, Isabel drives left, has it on the sideline, finds Mara Johnson, 10 to shoot for Carrington. Mara Johnson around a screen, continues a drive, gets all the way to the rim and finishes. Carrington have their biggest lead of the night, 49-38 over the Skyhawks. And a timeout is called. That's the last Dakota Central timeout for Shiloh Christian, and Cardinal basketball continues in a moment.
Hi, I'm Kara Brinster with Brinster Law PC, located at 832 Main Street in Carrington, the old State Farm building across from Bremer Bank. I graduated in 2009 from UND School of Law, and I've been practicing ever since. I specialize in family law and mediation, and I'm extending my practice to areas of property, estates, and wills. Call me at 701-652-3400 to set up an appointment to discuss your legal needs.
When it's time to buy a new appliance for your home, remember DJ's Home Center. Did you know they are a locally owned business and that they have been serving this great community since 1993? DJ's Home Center services and delivers within 45 miles of Carrington, bringing you the best prices on all major brand appliances. So don't go anywhere else. Remember that DJ's Home Center is your local, low-price, best-trained appliance store. Located right by the roundabout. Go Cardinals!
I'm Andy Broughton, head coach of the Carrington Cardinals, and you are listening to Carrington Basketball on KDAK The Cardinal.
Cardinals are 2 minutes, 18 seconds away from a very nice road win and a 4-0 start. Emma Duffy, guarded by Isabel Wendell. Duffy across the Shiloh Skyhawks logo at center court. Duffy still has the dribble. She has dribbled for 12 seconds. She picks it up, goes right side. Herringer, guarded by Hornet. They are picking up their dribble in some bad spots. Duffy, under 2 minutes to play, 10 to shoot. Duffy dribbles right, basket cut, and a foul is called. Well, they get fortunate with that one because that was not a great offensive possession. The foul is the third, I beg your pardon, the fourth on Eden Hornet. And free throws for Elizabeth Heddlestead. She's 1 for 2 at the line tonight, and her first one is good. 49-39. Coming up in postgame, we'll have stats, an update on the boys, and we'll have interviews. Second one, also good, 49-40. And a quick substitution is made offense for defense. Macy Thompson is in. for the Skyhawks, who trail 49-40 with 1:48 remaining. Carrington with the basketball. Isabel Wendell, oh, look out. Difficult pass. Mara Johnson tracked it down, and a timeout is called, a Dakota Central timeout. Called by Andy Broughton. We will take it as well. Carrington by 9, 1:45 to go. Cardinal basketball continues after this.
Rest assured that you'll be treated with the care and respect you deserve at Central Pharmacy. Conveniently located in the heart of Carrington and New Rockford, Central Pharmacy delivers the kind of attention and commitment to improving your health care that the big box stores just can't. Central Pharmacy does it all, from medical supplies to prescriptions, health and wellness concerns. Plus, we have a great selection in our gift, boutique, and decor departments. Visit us on Facebook for up-to-date info. Central Pharmacy, your one-stop in Carrington and New Rockford.
I'm Josie Coleman, and you're listening to Carrington Basketball on KDAK, the Cardinal.
Cardinals by 9, 1:45 to play. Isabel Wendell throws the baseball deep pass to Bryn Smith. Smith, extra pass, layup, Mara Johnson, no. Mara Coots, another rebound. Bryn Smith was open and did not take it. She did not take it. Here's Eden Hornet, driving right and being hand-checked. Eden hand-checked by Sophia Herringer. They are not at the bonus. There's still, in fact, a foul to give for the Skyhawks. Ball is thrown into Mara Johnson. She makes it in. That might be the dagger. Mara Johnson with 7. Carrington by 11. 80 seconds remaining. Right side, it's Macy Thompson. Driving left. Has it deflected. Does find Duffy. Right side, open jumper, long rebound. Mara Johnson for Carrington. And then a timeout is called by Andy Broughton. It is a Dakota Central full timeout, and we will take it as well. Cardinal basketball continues in a moment.
Head on over to Headlocks of Carrington for some great deals after the Cardinals game. If you and your friends come in sporting any Cardinals gear, you'll not only receive the friendliest service around, but also special discounts. Ask for more details. Now open Sundays from noon to close. Located at the four-way stop in downtown Carrington. Visit us on Facebook for all of our happenings. Call 307-0432 for lots of fun and a friendly environment. It's Headlocks of Carrington.
I'm Bryn Smith, and you're listening to Carrington Basketball on KDAK, the Cardinal.
The Cardinals are back in action Monday night. Oh, what a game in prospect if this score holds. It is at the defending state champion Devils Lake Firebirds in a Region 2 play. 6:45 airtime from Devils Lake on Monday night right here on the Cardinal. Oh, what an enticing game that looks to be if Carrington can hold on for the final 70 seconds here. Isabel Wendell to trigger the inbound. This time they fake the deep baseball pass, throw it into Eden Hornet. They're trying to foul Eden Hornet. She gets away. Hornet down the right side, crosses over, leads for Bryn Smith, now Wendell. And Wendell is the one who is fouled, but again, they had one to give. That's only the 14th foul with 58.7 remaining. Wendell. And there's a foul before the inbound pass. And it'll send Mara Johnson to the charity stripe. It's the first on Katie Hammerin.
At the line for the Cardinals, number 11, Mara Johnson.
So Mara Johnson shoots 2. They are over the limit now. And if you hit your free throws, you're going to get this win. The free throw goes down. (52-40), under a minute to play. Second one is long. Rebound comes down to Shiloh's Heddlestead. At the other end, a near steal. It is going to be a steal. Nearly. Herringer in the corner. Up top, a 3 by Thompson. A little short. Rebound deflects to Isabel Wendell. Here comes Mara Johnson the other way, and Carrington are going to get this win on the road. The 3rd foul on Elizabeth Heddlestead.
Foul on number 30, Betsy Heddlestead. At the line for the Cardinals, number 11, Mara Johnson.
Now, it's not one of those storm the court upsets, but this is a really nice win. The first free throw for Mara Johnson is good. And I say that especially because there are 2 freshmen in Carrington's starting lineup. This is just a great win for Andy Broughton's team. The second free throw goes, and Carrington have their biggest lead at 54-40 over the third-ranked Skyhawks. On the right side, driving in is Thompson. Kick out left side, a 3 is gonna skip over the rim. Rebound Mara Johnson, out to Bryn Smith. Bryn into the front court. The Dogs have been called off, except for that's a foul. Hammerin gets her second. Bryn Smith will shoot 2. I'm pretty sure they were not trying to foul. That's just a graze across the face by accident as Bryn knocks in the front end. She's into double figures. She's got 10. 55-40. Second one. Right down the middle. 56-40 Carrington. What a nice win. At the other end, the layup rolls in for Herringer. She's got 16, but it won't matter. Carrington has come to the capital city and beaten the third-ranked team in the state of North Dakota. 56-42. They win it over Shiloh Christian, and we will have our post-game report in a moment when Cardinal basketball continues after this.
Effortlessly manage your farm fertility with Verify. Verify takes yield data directly from your combine and instantly generates variable rate fertility maps based on your nutritional goals. Whether it's building soil, balancing nutrition, or maintaining fertility. And with full integration with John Deere Operations Center, Verify can send recommendations directly to application equipment, no matter the color. For more information on Verify, talk to your hefty agronomist and keep your farm moving.
High Plains Equipment is your authorized Case IH dealer serving the farmers around Carrington, Devils Lake, Rugby, and Harvey. When you're ready to invest in a new piece of quality Case IH equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales, financing, service, and parts departments will make sure your experience is outstanding. They take pride on the impact they have on growing bountiful crops, relationships, and our local communities. Visit highplainseq.com to connect with your local Case IH High Plains Equipment location.
Many dream of 5-star hotels and 5-star restaurants. What about 5-star treatment from your dentist? That's exactly what you'll get at Carrington Dental Care. Dr. J's and Dr. Chaz's gentle, relaxed, and friendly atmosphere will give you a full-service dental experience with 5-star customer service and care. Carrington Dental Care will give you 5-star dental treatment for the entire family. New patients are always welcome. Visit thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801.
This is Tanner from Leading Edge Equipment. We've got you covered for all your on-farm bulk oil needs. We deliver high-quality John Deere engine oil, High Guard, Cool Guard, and DEF, along with a wide selection of oil tanks and accessories. Call Scott in Michigan, Chuck in Carrington, or me, Tanner in Devils Lake. We're ready to deliver right to your farm. Leading Edge Equipment, your family-owned John Deere dealer in Michigan, Devils Lake, Hamden, and Carrington. Talk to the parts department today.
I'm Mara Johnson, and you are listening to the Carrington Basketball on KDAK, the Cardinal.
We are back in the capital city. Carrington 56. My goodness, they were not slow with getting it off the scoreboard here, were they? Carrington 56, Shiloh Christian 42. We are joined by Mara Coots, 8 points, 6 right out of the gate in the second half, so I'm sure you know what I'm going to ask. I mean, what changed at halftime? What was the message, and how were you able to be really effective early in that third quarter?
Well, the whole game, it was really close, so I knew we had to start off the second half with something to really get us going, and I'm the one, I guess, that started it, apparently.
I mean, as a freshman, it gets the games get slower the more you play. Are you starting to notice that the game's slowing down for you a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So your team's now 4-0.
Yeah.
I know you always have expectations because it's Carrington girls basketball and whatnot, but this is a nice win tonight.
It is. It really feels good, especially with the long 2-hour drive. This really is a good way to end the night.
makes it worth it, right?
Yeah, it does.
So now you've got Devil's Lake on Monday. What an opportunity.
Yeah, it is, for sure.
Well, congratulations, Mara, on the win.
Thank you.
Mara Coots joining us. We are going to be joined by assistant coach Mara Nelson now, or in a second we will be. In a second, we'll be joined by Coach Nelson, I think. As Carrington win it 56 to 42. Thanks to Mara Coots for joining us. And now we'll get Coach Nelson in here. And I don't know where Mara left the microphone. Oh, she left it right there. So we've been talking about how this game and the next two are a great barometer of not necessarily how good you are because it's still December, but it's a good barometer of where you are now.
Exactly.
That's a really nice win.
It is a really nice win. It's nice to see our girls come out and play this aggressive because that's how the rest of our games are going to be. So started off a little sketchy the first half, but they really came out after halftime and proved that they should be on top. So.
What was the conversation like in the locker room? Because it wasn't, even when you fell behind by 5, it wasn't a bad first half.
No.
It was just a little helter-skelter. You've got two pressing teams. That's bound to happen.
Yeah. I mean, the talk in that locker room was just about composure. We haven't had that many games yet this year, but we're generally a very composed team in the ones that we have had. And again, like you said, it was only 5 points, but for us that was kind of big because our composure was just kind of lacking there. So it was just talking about that in the locker room and how we need to come out and play our game like we always do, be patient with the ball, show our leadership, and then play all around well basketball.
We cannot forget the shot that Aniston hits right before halftime to make it a 2-point game. That was a huge moment.
Yes. Not really surprised coming from her, honestly. Annie's ready to get in there and make buckets and play her role when she needs to be in there, and she's not afraid to do it, and that's huge coming from a freshman. I mean, we had a couple times on the floor there with 3 freshmen in the game you can't even tell because they play older than they actually are.
Yeah, I want to get to that because you just mentioned the word compose.
Mm-hmm.
Freshmen are not supposed to be this composed. I'm guessing you're not surprised, but how impressed are you with your freshmen?
I am very impressed. Like you said, not surprised. These, especially these freshman girls, have been playing together for a long time. They've been playing on travel basketball teams. They know each other's tendencies, so when they get in the games like that, they just work the ball around really well together and know what the next girl's going to do. So it's nice that they read off of each other.
It's going to be a lot of fun on Monday night. The defending champs. I've heard a rumor. I don't know if it's true. I've heard a rumor they're putting the banner up on Monday. What a phenomenal opportunity on Monday night.
Yeah, I mean, good for them. They earned that, I guess, at the state tournament. But yes, very excited for this game. Had a big game here Friday night. Turn around, have another big one on Monday. But it's exciting. We faced them 3 different times last year, and we know that could potentially be an opportunity this year. So I'm excited to see how we match up with them.
Coach, congratulations on a really good win tonight.
Thank you so much, BJ.
Assistant coach Mara Nelson joining us. They're going to have a very joyous ride back to Carrington. After a 56-42 win, we'll come back, have scoring, and wrap it up when Cardinal basketball continues after this.
A growing operation keeps you going from sunup to sundown and beyond. Bremer Bank knows it's good to have a bank